Changes on this show. Yeah, we did well there. Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew. It's Friday, everybody. This is our community segment, and we would love to have you meet a very special guest who has a wonderful project she wants to tell you about. Please welcome to our couch Ann Bromberg. Ann is the director of the Kamba Women's Film Project. Erin, this is an amazing project.
This is amazing. So a lot of people have never heard of this. Can you tell us a little bit about what the Kamba is, the Women's Project?
Sure. This is a film project that I became interested in through the Global Health Partnership, a small group of doctors here in Albuquerque who have collaborated or partnered with a group of African women who are basket makers. And how this story actually got started was a woman named Mbete started creating baskets and galvanized a whole group of other women in her village of Kesasini village in Kenya, a small village that has no electricity and no clean water supply. And she realized that there were a lot of mothers and children dying of malnutrition because of no clean water supply. So she wanted to do something. And so she started creating these beautiful baskets and galvanizing a whole group of women to do this with her. And for 10 years, they made baskets and sold them, saving the money to build the first health clinic in their village to save lives. So about 5 years ago, a group of Global Health Partnership, a group of doctors came in and met Mbete through selling her baskets. And she said, "Oh, you're doctors. I have a health clinic that I'm working on. Why don't you come and help us?" And so that started the partnership with these doctors. And so I know these doctors, and what really got me going with this story was her story. That her story wasn't one of necessarily suffering, but one of complete power and empowerment to try and do something right in Africa and to have her voice heard. So now there is a clinic that's up because of her partnership with the Global Health Partnership, and they're just getting ready to build the prenatal care unit.
We have some photos that we want to share that you brought along, and tell us what we're seeing here as we look at these images of the project in Africa. Now, what are we looking at here? Is obviously
this is the water, the Clean Water Project. So many of the people in the village have started to work on the Clean Water Project. It's still ongoing. They're still working on it. There's great progress, and then there's great challenges. So the film that I'm doing will show both of those aspects of, you know, how hard it is to get all this going to really create a better lifestyle for these people in the village in Kenya. This is an elder, obviously, making one of the baskets, and she's working very hard. Again, all the women in the village come together to create the baskets. And these are people who are participating in the village clinic, the health clinic right now, as it is, and they've gotten shots. And this is the ambulance, which was also thing. Sorry, the ambulance is a 4Runner. As a Toyota 4Runner that is always breaking down. Oh. And so we really need to show this film to show that we need repairs for the truck, and all the money that I make doing this film will go back into supporting the village and supporting the health clinic. So the ambulance is a big one too, that always needs repair. And that ambulance goes far, far away, and to get mothers who are pregnant and trying to get them into the clinic to try and get some stuff done to them so that they can then go on to a hospital in Nairobi. So it's a bit complicated.
So what got you interested in helping with this program?
I think it was just the story of Mbete, and it's the Year of the Woman. It's always the Year of the Woman. But it's the fact that she and her friends in the village were so so gung-ho about making these baskets and saving the money for 10 years to make the first health clinic, I think that says a lot.
We can find out about this film project at your website, and we're showing that on the screen right now. And
yes.
And learn more about the whole project as it goes forward. And it's wonderful to have you here and sharing this with us to
Thank you.
to let people know about this important work that you're doing.
Thank you. It's
Thank
great.
you, Ann.
Indiegogo. Go to Indiegogo. Combo Women's Film Project.
Look
Thanks
at
so
it.
much.
Yeah, this is
Back with
amazing.
more in a second here on the Morning Brew. Thank you for joining us.